Happy December 1st. Hmm. So we were about to do an infiltration mission, I believe. I think that's all we had left to do. Yep, begin mission when ready. We can respec once we get into the mission. It seems the Imperial Defense Force has set up checkpoints all along the roads around Parm, so we'll have to use another route. But I think Toa and the rest of the crew helping, we should be able to find us a suitable landing spot. Just let me know when you've finished all your preparations. Please note that once you begin the infiltration, unfinished quest, etc. will disappear. The story will then proceed with an 8-member party with Reen, Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Elliot, and either Fee or Sarah as fixed party members. Well, we're already on our end. Very well, I'll inform the rest of the crew then. Reen and the others then held a briefing for the infiltration operation in the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards St. Ark from their old field exercise camp, the same as they had done in Ordis. Their final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. (8:23) Infiltration of St. Ark. So we managed to find our infiltration route to the old capital. But we still need a way to reach those being held captive. Right. St. Ark's water veins prevent it from having any underground areas like Heimdall or Ordis. The Heims estate is pretty well fortified. Not a whole lot of ways to sneak in, save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we've hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic to say the least. Then in that case, our best bet might be Marquis Bowd himself. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits, that is. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint as the government's personal stooge. Well, as well as that whole fiasco in Ordis. I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. So, in short, he's fussy yet sloppy like a big old baby. Right. One will have ample chances to take advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling this will come into play. We'll find a solution one way or another. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Yep. Put together an 8-member infiltration team. You may select any character, but fixed members must remain in the party. In addition, either Fee or Sarah must be selected. Sarah. Too useful. Now let's see, if we're going to be meeting Marquis Ballad, I feel like we should bring along Muse. And then who will our last character be? Ash is always a solid choice. That last slot. New Class 7 is pretty good. This is where we found the Draken. Good place to land, yes? So quiet. There's no one around it as far as the eye can see. Right. Doesn't make a good place to hide Valimar. Now that settled, let's get going to St. Ark. We should be able to see it from the northern road. Lead the way. Hey Valmar, doing good? Valmar, Millium, just wait a little longer. You should get going to St. Ark. I'll stay here while you're gone. Remain on guard. Awakener and secondary contractors of the Ashen Knight. Alright, now that we have our full party here, let's make sure everyone is equipped properly. Because we didn't bring Machias, we can't do our usual shenanigans, but should be fine. Now let's get all of our things back. Okay, somebody stole an Evade 3. Who stole it? Yeah, we need to get him to above 50% evasion, which now will be very easy. There we go. Now you need your ingenuity back. And Holy Breath R. Finally got Reen back? Yeah, we got him back a while ago. We're currently trying to invade St. Ark. Move plus 10. Okay, I think our party's pretty well set up then. Yeah, how's it going? How far did you go? It's been a bit.
The road going left leads to St. Ark. You guys were there not too long ago, right?
Yes, to investigate a singularity.
I bet we know even more about this area than you, Instructor.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
I think we should head straight to St. Ark. Yeah, we still need to check things before we sneak in. I was hoping to get those boxes. That's a shame. Oh yeah.
It looks pretty tough.
Golden Pop, come on.
Powerful enemy.
Hell yeah.
Exercise caution.
Worth it.
Leonard, fire.
I'm up! Scan!
That is one hell of a way to start off a stream on a good note.
Let's go. It's down.
I'll assist. My turn. Yeah, there.
It's mine. Very well. It's down.
Some easy money.
We make a pretty good team, Altina.
Yes.
Not 100% necessary, but hey, money. It's good to get more money, right? Money is money. And they have this place heavily fortified. And with the new soldats, no less. That's trouble. Zavar soldats. And the Imperial Defense Force, too. Security appears to have been heightened since the last time we were here. They must have heard about what happened in Ordis. Sigh, we should have expected this. Yeah, we did get pretty wild. That's not like we'll be able to just walk in. Take a look at that. Should be able to get to the rail lines from here. That could work. It's the best chance we have at slipping through. Let's get going. We and the others continued along the Parn branch line via the cliffside path. They snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. How convenient. Cathedral Square. Good hop. Whew, looks like you're able to pull it off without them noticing. That shortcut sure came in handy. You Bracers really know your stuff. Well, I gotta give some credit to my old Jaeger days too. You learn how to think on your feet. Pete told me about this little shortcut before, so I'm glad it managed to work out. Now that we made it through, we should proceed with our original objective. Right, let's gather information first and confirm the situation. Marcos Ballad's influence on this area is obvious. We investigated St. Ark just recently, so we should be able to help with getting around the area. That'd be perfect. Alright, let's get going. Oh hey, look who it is. What do we do now? Even if we called a trainer in this situation, I'm not sure we'd be able to get him back on form. We took third in the summer races together. I'm so shocked it turned out like this. Those two look familiar. Something seems to be bothering them, but we'll have to check it out later. Yeah, we should see what's been happening around town first. What do we do now? Yeah. So I'm guessing soldiers will be on the lookout for us. It's too dangerous to head out on the road without a good reason. Let's ask around first. Yes. I see Marcos Ballad around now and then. I must say, he seems to harbor some hostility toward the Imperial Defense Force. Surely he's not against the war. No true Imperial subject could be so brazenly unpatriotic. Miscreants like that should all be deported, every last one of them. Such blind devotion. He must be under the influence of the curse. We need to forget the scars of the Civil War and come together as one nation. But our acting supervisor, Marcos Ballad, seems none too welcoming of that sentiment. Anyone who speaks out against the war should be stripped of their title and deported. Oh, Master, please, take care of yourself out there. No, I can't do this. Please don't go. I don't know what would happen if something happened to you. Cornelia, thank you for being so concerned for me, really. But you must know that I have to. Any threat to the Imperial family requires we give them our full support. That is my obligation, and my honor as a descendant of a vassal of Emperor Astorius. I know that, but just the thought of you not coming home, I understand. No one can predict what will happen. There's no guarantee I'll be safe. And I'm going to promise that I will return home. So please, have some faith in me and believe that you'll see me again. I will, and I'll never forget your words. Just don't take any risks, please. My master would never break a promise, so I know he'll come home safe. Some may say there is great honor in dying on the battlefield, but I've never believed it myself. That's why I have every intention of returning home alive. Best not to enter the Ark Station right now. How are the shops doing? We do have a few more sepith to convert into money. Scarlet leather belt can be gifted to Ash. I'm so busy with all the uniform orders and repair work. If anything, this is probably a sign that the number of recruits being conscripted has increased again. It might be hard to see it from just within the city, but I really get the sense that the whole of Erebonia is mobilizing for war. You might not be able to see it within the city, but the whole of Erebonia is mobilizing for war. They have contracts with local farmers to pay for an agreed amount of deliveries. Because of the lack of produce due to the military requisitioning, all the contracts had to be revised. As a result, the vegetables we have to sell have been reduced by about 50%. Even if we increase the prices to make up for lost sales, we're still in the red, but terminating the contracts wouldn't be good in the long term. I try to think positively and work hard, but I keep worrying, especially over my husband. The truck that my husband uses for his deliveries was requisitioned by the military. It's like he's lost his job. I'm worried what he's going to do now. Bookstore. The Imperial Defense Force has given me an absolutely unbelievable order. I can't believe they're demanding we prominently display books that inspire war morale. I don't want to force my customers to think a certain way. When I want to cheer up, I normally listen to Abentime. But I guess all I can do is keep writing letters asking when it's going to start again. If I get on the bad side of the Imperial Defense Force, they won't hesitate to cause trouble for the entire department store. I guess I'll have to display books that inspire war morale. I have no choice. You changed your appearance. Still, it's good to see you're doing well. Yes, it's good to see you too. Alright, seems you all accomplished quite a bit in Nordis, didn't you? How much do you know? Nothing actually. I just asked a bit of a leading question. I've heard rumors of the Ashen Chevalier being spotted in Ordis, and the problems at the mansion, so I thought they might be connected. Looks like you're back to normal. Well, no matter what the truth is, I won't go around revealing any information about you all. Trust is crucial in business. Please, enjoy browsing here. All else aside, Marquis Ballard is the interim supervisor. Although under the current circumstances, we can assume it's a purely decorative role. I'd be very curious to know if he's content remaining as a puppet in the Imperial Defense Force. Probably not. And in terms of money, we now have no money. At least we have a bunch of garbage to sell if we need to. A task as simple as gathering herbs has proved to be quite difficult around here. You have to be careful not to be attacked by beasts for one. And now these days the Imperial Defense Force surveillance is quite stringent too. But I won't give up. Brewer is going to run out of ointment soon. When I return, I'll need to prepare some more for those in need. Dwindling supplies isn't only a concern for St. Ark. Churches all over are running out of everyday medicine. As soon as I get home, I'll start brewing the herbs I've collected today. Yep, same dialogue as before. Guessing it'll be like that for every highway, but I might as well check. Hey, Mr. Elliot, hello. Hello, Etta. Did you get a violin? Yes, but I can't make it sound nice like you do. It's tough. Here, let me help you. You need to put your arm at this angle and then glide over the strings like this. Wow, I never knew this violin could sound so pretty. Once you learn the basics, you'll be able to make a lot of beautiful sounds. I have to go now, but I'll see you later, okay? Bye, Mr. Elliot. Next time we play at a concert, I'll be there to listen. Thank you, Etta. I predicted this. When the prices go up, our wallets take a hit. But Rico and Etta are growing up, so I want to make sure they have nutritious meals. I need to be super judicious with all the food and recipes I use, so I can save money wherever I can. I think tonight we'll have veggie burgers for dinner. Google got. I'll have to make Rico something easy to eat too, like a hamburger. And then the old couple. Seeing that little girl carrying a violin reminds me of the old days. Remember that time you bought that violin even though you could hardly play a single note? Yes, that might work. So now your mind is always somewhere else. Are you thinking about all this requisitioning business and grain inventories again? I suppose that's alright. You do whatever you think is best. You truly understand me, my dear. No wonder we stayed together all these years. Well, if you insist, I suppose I can check in on the old stomping grounds. I should probably just leave it to the current staff, but I can't stop worrying about it. I want to ask if they've requisitioned enough grain and what their future forecasts are. My husband has always been a little absent-minded. I hope he knows that I'll be happy with whatever he wishes to do. There's no need for him to hide it away. Oh, there's stuff going on over there. Sigh, they've requisitioned supplies for me too. Our inventory for the fruit used in all our juices is almost depleted. Plus, the cost of running the stall is huge. I don't know how much longer we can keep running it. We just got back on track too, so I don't want to just give it up. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to borrow a little bit more money from you, so I can buy that berry shake. This is just awful. Prices have absolutely skyrocketed lately. There'll be no more hope for me if they keep ramping up higher and higher. If I could just get a stable income, things would be fine. Marcus Bell doesn't seem to care about the common folk at all. We can't expect any help from him. I've heard they're supplying daily essentials to Ortis still. They started rationing under Marcus Hiram's direction. I wish we could get that kind of support. Hotel Augusta. Anybody here? Not really. Upper floor is completely empty. The last guest asked me what I thought of the national mobilization law. To be honest, I wonder if there really should be a law enforcing civilians to join the army. I told him not to ask me personal questions while I'm working. He went over to the manager after that. The manager never worries about anything, so he just says what comes to mind. Sigh, I'm a little worried. We've had a lot of weird guests like that one lately. It's a big problem if they get mad at us. It's getting pretty troublesome. Before I decide whether I will stay here, I have a question for you. Yes, please, let me know if I may be of any assistance. Manager, you don't think the don't you think the national mobilization law is an amazing piece of legislation? Or do you believe it to be cruel like all the other non-patriots? Yes, well, this is just a personal view, but if it hadn't happened, then the squabbling between the reformist and noble factions would have continued to divide the Empire. I believe it was a good catalyst for getting a sense of what it means to be an Imperial citizen. I feel like this conversation has gone a little off track. But if you say you think the national mobilization law is wonderful, it means this hotel is cooperating with the government. Very well, this hotel seems good. I'd like to stay for 3 nights. Thank you for choosing us. This person seems to be suffering from the curse, but thanks to the manager, it was resolved without issue. I would have reported him to the Imperial Defense Force and never stayed here again if he had expressed disapproval of the war. It doesn't seem like he's opposed to it, so I've decided to stay here a few nights out of respect for the manager. He just has a way with words. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Would you like a room for the night? If there's a specific room you'd like, please feel free to let me know. Oh yeah, there's something I wanted to check out with a new controller that I bought recently. Yeah. I got a Series X controller to replace the 360 controller that I had for my PC gaming when I want to use a controller instead of a mouse and keyboard for some games.
Okay.
And the joysticks feel a little bad, but everything else about the controller is great. Oh, if it isn't Elliot. We were so worried we heard you'd gone missing since the Heimdall Summer Festival. Sorry for making you worry. I'm just glad to see you well. Anyway, have you seen Fiona recently? Things have been busy. I haven't had a chance to visit. I see. Fiona's been really worried about you. You should go and show her you're okay as soon as you can. I know. I wonder how Fiona's doing. There's the issue of the curse too, so I'm pretty worried. Recently, we've been getting in contact with churches across the region to work on the medicinal herb shortage together. Today, Archbishop Ramson wrote a letter asking about the Legram church stores. Bishop Marco has also gone out to procure some medicine. I need to work harder on preparing some too. Archbishop? Hair and eye color have changed, but I'm relieved to see that you're still yourself. Archbishop Ramson, you knew about this? About the Great Twilight, that the Great Twilight will bring about the end of the world. It is a difficult thing to accept. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do for the current situation. I tried to make a prototype medicine that would relieve the effects of the curse through pharmaceuticals. Unfortunately, we didn't really achieve any positive results. Since it appears the Congregation for the Sacraments will be sitting idly by, it's made me aware of how powerless the Church is. No, the fact that you, Archbishop Ramson, are taking action is reassuring enough. It seems that made you worry. I want to do what I can to support you in your efforts. Come and see me anytime you need medicine. Thank you very much. We're putting a heavy weight on the shoulders of you youngsters. How shameful that the Church must push the burden onto you. But if you ever need medicine, you'll do what we can. Come to me anytime, day or night. So much of the fruit that I've grown here has been requisitioned. We spend a lot of time and labor on our produce and other farms. But the mirror that the soldiers gave us as compensation doesn't even come close. We need mirror for operations. Sigh. Adios, please don't you guide us in our hour of need? The soldiers come to requisition our crops, but our fields have been destroyed by monsters. I shouted at them as there was absolutely nothing to harvest. That saw them off. To get the fields usable again, I'll have to till the soil and plant the seedlings. On top of my recent injury, I'm already pretty old. For a bit I thought, if I have to start from scratch, I may as well just retire. But the easy path is the boring one. I'm going to work hard and bring my field back to life. I've been praying at the cathedral every day for peace, health, and an abundant harvest. Maybe I was too greedy. Everything seems to backfire on me. There's nothing I can do about the war, but bringing my field back to life and raising a good crop is something I can manage. Let's get down to work and get my fields tidied up again. My father and my brothers received draft cards. They already left a few days ago. As such, I've decided to temporarily take on the duties of the head of the house, but will someone as inexperienced as me truly be capable of doing so? Alright, next part of town. Looks like there's one red event in each district. I'm busy putting my affairs in order before I set out to war. Just yesterday, I spoke with someone from a family who I'm close with and contracted them to handle my business while I'm away. I've also explained to my business acquaintances and family that I'm being conscripted. All that's left is to worry about is the everyday affairs of my family I'm leaving behind. I guess I'll be heading off to war once that's taken care of. I made arrangements regarding my business and high society connections, but I'm still worried about the everyday affairs. I want to think of something I can give my family to remember me. You're not really going to war, are you? I mean, that said... you said it was just a what if, didn't you? I didn't want to upset you. You're still too young to understand. I'm sorry, Timothy. Is it true, Mom? Unfortunately, yes. No, Daddy can't go. It's going to tear me apart, too. You must know that there is no greater honor for a son of the Empire than standing on the battlefield. Wipe your tears so you can give me a proper send-off, okay? No, don't go, Dad. Roxanne, I'm counting on you. Alma? Well, you need to help out, too. Timothy and I will be waiting for you to come home. Of course, sir. I've hesitated to tell Timothy that I'm leaving because I know how much it'll hurt him. I just hope that Timothy can find it in his heart to forgive me. Wow, Dad lied to me. He said it was a what if, and now he's leaving. I only just heard he'd received his draft card. There's little as painful as this, but all I can do for now is wait and pray for his safe return. I believe that the Master will come back. Until that time, I have to devote myself to looking after the mistress. I've made arrangements regarding my business and high society. Okay, we already talked to you. There's nobody else on the street. Lord Dendir. He owns land nearby, doesn't he? The mountain bordering my fief? Now, what's this he wanted to discuss with me? Release part of his land to my tenants for lumber production in return for 60% of the profits? In other words, he needs the manpower to develop land on his forest and mountain. My land produces enough timber as is. I stand to gain nothing from this offer. Rejected? The power of a formal document. With one stamp, I can reject or approve a proposal. There's some surprisingly intoxicating authority in this line of work. It's easy to turn out, too. Writing letters to dignitaries and landowners is rather enjoyable. I'm better suited for this than I realized. Charles has been applying himself to his work quite diligently. Father's left him in charge, so that's what you'd expect. But knowing my brother, I've had my concerns. Maybe he's trying extra hard to make up for the time he spent fooling around thus far. I think I'll give him a shoulder rub later. Excuse me, miss, you with the green hair. Forgive me for saying so, but you look an awful lot like one of my upperclassmen. Oh goodness, do I? What a world. Forgive me, I should have introduced myself. My name is Muse. It's a pleasure to meet you. Your manner is so similar to Mildene's. It must be a coincidence. Oh, I mistook you for someone else. My apologies, Miss Muse. Think nothing of it. Muse doesn't want her true identity out there, huh? Perhaps I should bring my brother some tea. Normally that'd be Izzy's job, but she's not really in any position to do so right now. And how's the maid doing? Did I give up my strawberry jam recipe somewhere? It doesn't even smell sweet. Oh shoot, I put in potato starch instead of sugar. Into the trash bin it goes. And here it was so fired up about getting it right too. But hey, I noticed there was something wrong before serving to anyone. That's progress, no? No, it's kind of a waste to chuck it all away. It's not like it's inedible. What if I added sugar now? It might still taste okay. Alright, let's try it. Jam with potato starch. Tasty. So I think this solves your problem. It really helped a lot. Thank you, your lordship. I haven't known what to do since the National Mobilization Law extended exhibitions. It kept me from losing my livelihood. In times like these, we all need to lean on each other. I'm happy to be of service. But what good is an artist who cannot share his art with the world? Those in my trade are powerless right now. Just how are we supposed to survive such turbulent times? Do you intend to abandon your life's calling simply because you cannot find a gallery to exhibit your work? Reach within and you'll find your answer. Miss Mary is employed by that Thor's place, if I remember correctly. It must be tough for her right now. I do hope she's taking care of herself. I spent no small amount of time worrying over her, to be sure. She's been so busy with preparations for the new curriculum, I haven't been able to get in touch. I wanted to bring her home, but she's a stubborn girl. Instructor Mary. She must still be working at the main campus. I wonder how she and the Crown Prince are doing. I've been hearing some ill rumors about Thor, so my anxiety is running pretty high lately. I'm sure Mary's okay. What my friend Alistair is doing these days? Last I heard of him, he was looking after the family business, but surely he set his sights on something nobler than that. In this cruel world that would crush art beneath his heel, I wonder just what he's doing to rekindle his passion as a seeker of beauty. Yeah, he's definitely doing things, you can be assured of that. My husband and I are helping even more artists lately. Every day brings something new. There's so many things to handle. Atelier management, legal work. When I think about how much we're helping everyone, our days really are quite fulfilling. Anyway, you're Kairi's friend and instructor, right? You've missed him since he left for Parm. But with the Imperial Defense Force tightening their grip, maybe it's safer for him if he's not here. I'll be rooting for both you and Kairi. I just know you'll make it through. Thank you very much. The Imperial Defense Force has been observing us rather closely, so Kairi moved to Parm. I'll be rooting for both you and Kairi. I just know you'll make it through. So, I'm not sure if it was mentioned. I guess that means Kairi is related to Mary? I mean, we have the character book, right? No last name listed. Marquis Hiram's mansion is ahead. You couldn't get in before, right? That's right. And with the Imperial Defense Force still around, it'll likely be difficult to get close this time as well. But there must be a way inside somehow.
How dare you! Just who do you think I am?
Is that who I think it is? Yep. Marquis Ballad. That's great uncle. You haven't seen Marquis Ballad since Ordis. I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection of this so-called spinning town. It shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspections and other public duties to us. We're on surveillance detail and we'll handle all of it. We need you to do the duties only you can do. What duties? I just stamp useless paperwork every minute of the day. The city is way too boring. There needs to be a casino or a nightclub or something.
No! Unhand me! How long must I live in the confines of boredom?
What a drama queen. I'm speechless. He's a lot different from how people make him out to be. Yes, and the Imperial Defense Force is treating him callously, despite his supposed role as interim supervisor. I think I'm starting to get the real picture. about how St. Ark, Marquis Ballard, and the Imperial Defense Force function together. Right. If we can just get past that, then... Imperial Defense Force is here. We're not going to be able to go through the front. We may need to cause some kind of a distraction. Unless there is a secret entryway that we have not found yet that we will find during our investigations. Hey, I got a letter from Mom and Dad. It's just... They wrote, "Serving the Empire is only natural for its citizens. Why don't you come to the capital and join us in cheering for the Imperial troops? They always told me to avoid fighting, so why are they supporting a war now? I just don't understand. Mom and Dad have been acting really weird." Oh no. They keep rereading the letter my parents sent. It sounds like they think we should put the country before ourselves. They never said anything like this before. What would make them change like this? Maybe I'm just imagining it, but the trees don't seem very healthy recently. And I feel like there are less bugs and things even though it's summer. It's often said things like this portend to a natural catastrophe. I don't want to believe superstitions like that are true, but you know. The mine's been depleted for the war. Tanks and weapons have torn apart the earth. This war in and of itself may be a catastrophe for the natural world. Here's our orbital factory. So many of our neighbors have been drafted into the army. War seems so close now. But it's okay, Coil. Adios is familiar. The Holy Beast will protect us in our moment of need. Oh, come on, Daddy. If you have to bring up one of those kiddie stories, couldn't you at least pick a more believable one? If the Holy Beast was really going to protect us, why wouldn't it have protected the Emperor and His Highness, too? Well, that's true, but... Sheesh, Dad, you really never move on. Believing in fairy tales is for fools. I want to believe in dreams, but I have to live in reality. Coil's been really harsh today, even though the best part of these tales is the possibility that they weren't even made up to trick children into behaving. Got anything new? Violet Shining Bracelet can be given to Sarah. We can give some people who have like the lowest level of slots an upgrade. And that's pretty much it. Well, we got those 2 gifts, we might as well give them right now. Can be gifted to Gaius, we forgot to give that. But anyway, Violet Shining Bracelet. A jewel-encrusted bracelet. Wow. What would I do to deserve such a fancy gift? You've been a great friend to me for a long while now. Besides, it suits you. Disarming honesty. I'll have to think of something to give you in return. Thank you for the bracelet, Rean. It's very sweet of you. No thanks necessary. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. So close. But the stat buffs are what's really important here. And here you go, Ash. Huh, dyed leather belt. Can't say it's much to look at, but it's pretty sturdy. Never come around to you for fashion advice, but you got an eye for sensible quality stuff, I'll give you that. I take it you like it then? If so, it's yours to keep. Want to turn down a free gift? Thanks. I'll be paying you back for this someday, got it? You don't have to, though it would be nice. So close. Also, now I think about it, it's also been a while since we've done all these, so... Nope. Up.
This is the Reveld Company's workshop.
Yep, it says so right there.
It was where Claire grew up.
Oh, I see. Right.
It seems her family had their own complicated situation.
Claire. She's really got a lot of baggage, huh?
Okay.
You're interrupting a moment, Yuna. The real company gate is locked. Rude. Apparently, Marcus Ballad's been restricted from going outside. I've been ordered to exhibit my finest antiques at the mansion to provide him some manner of entertainment. He has exquisite taste in art, so I always worry over which pieces to take along every time. I was surprised at how keen of an eye Marcus Ballad has. I suppose a man of his station would be well versed in the arts. Silver wolf ring can be gifted to Crow. Talk to these two? You know, I do wonder why Marcus Ballad was appointed as interim supervisor. I would have expected that he'd be the interim supervisor of Ordis, considering it's the city of the Cayenne family. Yeah, it seems that he's having to reluctantly go along with the government's plans. If that's how things are for a member of the Cayenne family, it feels like the authority of the four great houses is a thing of the past. You are so right. The four great houses have been nothing compared to their former glory before the Civil War. Marcus Hiram's struggles come to mind. It's concerning having to leave Marcus Ballad in charge. Just hope Marcus Hiram's return soon. Hey, it's Sarah. And you have your friends too. It's been a while. Just because Marcus Ballad became the interim supervisor doesn't mean much has changed for the city. But there has been an increase in the number of conscripted soldiers across the Empire. It's likely that a draft car with my name on it will arrive soon too. I guess I should mentally prepare myself for it while I can. I wonder where Marcus Hirams is right now. I know that he's busy, but we need him back here. Uh-huh. Especially without the cover of darkness. I can't believe that things that my son and wife wrote in their letter to Loran. It's true, I'll never forgive those Kovardians. But that doesn't mean I want to destroy the Republic. I can't think like that. I just can't imagine either of them penning something so hateful. It's completely unlike them. Does war change people like this? All my son and his wife talk about is destroying Calvard. They spew such toxic narratives at Sweet Ran. Hey kid. Look it, I've worked really hard to make our home all squeaky clean. Don't forget to put things back where you found them. And if any dirt you find doesn't come off with a wipe, just add a little water. What do you think? I got an knack for cleaning, huh? Emma looked so sad when she went off to work. I've got to do all I can around here so she doesn't have anything to worry about. Emma keeps telling me that I don't need to push myself so hard. But I'm not pushing myself at all. This is what I want to do. In fact, I think she's the one overdoing things. It has me really worried. Oh, hey. Damn, what am I gonna do? How do they requisition a truck needed for delivery work? I mean, business isn't exactly booming, but to do this right as we're starting to make a name for ourselves, it's too much, damn it. Rather than competing for sales with my wife, I'm actually just holding her back. If things continue this way, I wouldn't be surprised if she lost patience with me. I'm starting to think I'd be better off as a soldier. With my truck taken away, I can't do any work. Maybe I should just enlist in the military so my wife doesn't get too irritated with me. Upper floor is empty. Apparently Nash has finished his training and has been sent to Tidus Gate. He said that even though he's wearing the uniform, it still doesn't feel real. He can't set foot on a battlefield with that attitude. He'll get picked off by Kovardian troops in no time. I don't like the idea of a colleague dying. Maybe I should write him a letter to give him a piece of my mind. I never thought the day would come I'd be writing a letter to Nash. I know it would weigh heavily on me if he were to die out there. I have to make sure he understands how much danger he's in. That's Fiona, right? Looks like it. I think that, even in his own way, even Kaiser Dice was feeling the stress of horse racing being banned. Poor thing's mane has even lost its luster today. It's awful when the only thing you can do is just wait for someone to accept your job ad. I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. So where are those two? Hey, isn't she... Yes, we met her in the cathedral back when we infiltrated the city. You did you? When I rushed over before, I didn't come near the old capital. Yeah, just missed each other. Wait, what? You guys! Hey sis, it's been a while. It's been forever since we've been able to get in touch. It's good to see you alright. What? Shut the front door! I see. I was right when I thought I'd seen that hair color before. Elliot? Is that you, Elliot? It's really you. I can't believe it. And who's that with the gray hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say a lot has happened. Fiona Craig.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. Who would have thought those kids I met were the new Class 7? I've heard oh so much about you. Perhaps it was the will of the goddess that we crossed paths the way we did.
So you're Elliot's big sister. I ought to have read her dossier back during the Civil War, but I suppose my memory must have failed me when we met. The hand of destiny strikes again. I mean, we've been friends since back when she helped me out during my time at the Capital Branch. Now that I think about it, we've known each other for quite some time. Marcus and I have met with her several times since the Civil War. The fact that it only took a single train ride to reach the capital made it easy to meet up. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to see her since I left for the branch campus, though. We've all been so busy, there's been no time for niceties, but I'm glad to see you're all well. Class 7 went missing, and then before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the chaos. It's a relief to see you again. I'm sorry I made you worry. It's fine. All that matters is that you and Class 7 are okay. Now, if only I knew what was going on with Father and Neithart. I know those names. General Craig, who commands the 4th Armored Division, and Lieutenant Colonel Neithart, who's in the same class as my brother. Thinking back, you did say something about trying to go to Dreknor Fortress, didn't you? Sounds like searching for Elliot isn't the only reason he came to St. Ark. That's right. In truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father and Neithart for some time. Inspections in the area around the fortress have gotten very strict, and I haven't been able to make it through to check on them. Even with war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them to go totally incommunicado. I think the answer lies in why security has been strengthened so much around the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection with what's been going on at the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, Wayne explained that individuals from Thors and the Imperial family are under house arrest at the mansion. I can't believe it. Fiona, do you have any more info that might be useful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information while trying to find out about you. I'm sorry to say, this is the first I've heard so much as a whisper of what you told of me. Absolutely nothing? That in itself is conspicuous. It's not the sort of thing that they'd broadcast, but it being that secret doesn't sit right with me. There must be a reason why. I have no idea what that could be. Clock's ticking, people. Let's just get moving and see what we can find out. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Of course, the same goes for all of you. Be careful. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know and I'll do whatever I can. Thank you. I'm so relieved that Elliot and all of you are safe. Please let me know if there's any way I could be of help to you. Let's get through this together. Thanks for offering to help. Don't put yourself in danger, Fiona. I'll only get in touch with Father and Neithard. I'll keep inquiring after them at the fortress. We have one more set of people to talk to. Well, we put it off somehow, but I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I'd hoped to really make it worth their while after coming all this way. Are these people from, Arkansas? We had so little time to prepare, it's no wonder we couldn't give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others in Raquel and... Sully? I've heard that name. Yeah, haven't we met those guys before? Wait a minute. You're the performers for Arkansas. Yes, we are. Why do you ask? Haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time I went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see. Now that you mention it, I do remember Sully bringing something like that up. Gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbell while we're out in Erebonia proper. Right, I've heard in Arkansas. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbell. During an infiltration mission, we met another one of their members ourselves. What brings you to St. Ark? Are you on tour? I thought Sully and the others were going to Raquel. That was the plan. We had to make a little detour to Marcus Hiram's mansion. The mansion? Yeah, we'd been touring around the mayor up until a bit ago. Then we got requested to come here and put on a private performance. Those of us that were in the area changed our schedule around to fit it in. We just danced for the most part, and the reception we got wasn't bad or anything. But people did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. That's the power of money. You said the Marquis summoned you. Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into the performing arts right now. He's reached out to bands, performers, and dancers from all over the place, and now we've got her in. Thank you, Elliot, for being so useful. Is that so? If we can't satisfy our audience with a dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train to our absolute limits for when Ilya and Rishi return. Right. We'll have to dive right into special training when we get back. Count me in. I'll whip myself into shape right with ya. I'm counting on you guys. Oh, and say hi to Sully for me too. Thanks. We'll be sure to do that. See you later. Now, this might just be the thing we need. Elliot? I might have something, but I want to be sure of my idea before I tell you. Alright, we've got an idea of what's going on around town. Yeah, Ballard isn't acting independently after all. He's merely a figurehead. It's the IDF that has the real power here. They're calling all the shots, and no one can even hold them responsible for what they're doing. Almost makes me feel sorry for Ballard. Well, either way, we'll need to get inside the mansion. The issue is how. About that, I have an idea. Oh? Really? Let's hear it. Well, I can't guarantee it'll work. Is there somewhere we could talk in private? You're right. Best to avoid prying ears. There is a temporary guild office in the residential district. Why don't we go there? Forward. And I believe it was the second floor. Yep. At least the Provincial Guild Brand's office looks no worse for wear. The Imperial Defense Force must have just missed the mark. It's been a while since Kyrie and the others were in here. Indeed, no one's used it since they left. You had some sort of idea for how to get into the mansion, did you, Elliot? Yeah, that's right. You ready for me to go into the details? Once you enter the guild branch office, the main story will progress and your investigation of the town will conclude. Please note that all quests and sub-events you have yet to complete will disappear. The battles ahead may be difficult. It is recommended that you be fully prepared before proceeding. Oh, they're warning me, huh? I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I think. Talk in the guild branch office. With that, Rean and the others entered the temporary guild branch office. They then settled in and listened to Elliot's idea. A performance? So we all gonna be a band? Yep, that's what I came up with. Sneaking to the mansion would be no easy feat. So, what if we got Makris Bald himself to let us in? Do you think we could pull that off? They do summon dancers and other performers to the mansion. The interim supervisor has apparently been rather stressed as of late. So, it's a way of letting him blow off some steam that the Imperial Defense Force turn a blind eye to. The power of music might just come through for us after all. I see. Well, if we need to get by on the power of music, you're the best one for the job, Elliot. But isn't this a pretty big risk for you to take? You're so well known these days. It is. I might stick out like a sore thumb and get apprehended by the Imperial Defense Force if things go south. But I want to have some faith. The Empire is being dragged by the forces of conflict and the curse, and it's stagnating as a result. But music can't be bound by anything. In fact, it should be fresh life into all those who listen. Oh, Elliot. So I more than accept the chance to perform. None of you have to take this risk. If it goes well, that's just perfect. But even if the plan fails... Let me stop you right there. You're starting to sound like Instructor Rean. We're going to help you out no matter what. Only now do I understand the beauty of the performance I attended. Enough has been gambled. What matters now is how much of a success this turns out to be. I can't think we'd just let you go it alone. That's right. I'll pitch in what little I can to performance too, so let's do this, Elliot. Guys, thank you. I guess it was kind of rude of me to just skip over you guys like that. Alright then, Rean, you've been playing the lute recently, right? Yeah. I mean, at least I've had the chance since the Civil War. Well, with all we've got on the line, failure's not an option here. So, step 1, we find instruments for everyone. Step 2, we hold a huge, rigorous cram session, get you all on the same level, and then... Wait a minute, that's not going to be possible on such a short time frame. Oh, slow your roll, music boy. Your words aren't gonna set right when you've got that maniac grin. When you got that maniac grin on your face. Manic. Close enough, anyway. That really did set him off, didn't it? For as much of a sweetheart as he is, he snapped into high-strung band leader mode pretty quick. All teasing aside, we do need skill to back this little number up. I don't think a half-hearted concert will be enough to reach Ballad's ears.
Oh, in that case, why don't I lend you a hand?
Fiona, probably? Yep. Fiona! Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I know it's been a while, but I think we could still harmonize well together. After all, I did accompany you on your last record. In that case, thanks. Now I'm feeling confident this performance will go off without a hitch. But if we really want to make sure...
Hey, Altina. A little birdie told me something. About a certain rabbit with the voice of an angel.
Huh?
Altina's going to sing. Okie dokie. Everyone then headed to the cathedral square. They received permission from the Archbishop and got to work on their plan. Sigh, my desire to shop has just dried up lately. I can't get my mind off what's to become of our future. Huh? It's one of the themes from Trails to the Sky, but I can't remember exactly what the name of the tune is. Look, Rico's laughing. What a miracle. All he's done lately is cry. I could have sworn I've heard this music before. Yeah, right?
Thank you for listening. We're the Black Rabbit and the Red-Haired Hares.
And we hope you enjoyed our show.
Bravo! That was just splendid. What a pleasure. Such marvelous music goes straight to the heart in unsettled times as these. Indeed, it's like it chased away all of my unease. Excellent job. Thank you, that was amazing. Somehow we made it through without issues. I had no idea what to expect of the end result when I was instructed to sing without any prior warning. Sorry to put you on a spot. I just had faith you could run with it. Yeah, you were amazing, Allie. You held your own rather well having two professionals beside you. That's right. Great work, Altina. You really made most of the principal's lessons. Thank you, though I think I owe it to more than just her. You've grown so much too, Elliot. I knew pursuing the path of music would be the perfect choice for you. Oh, well, thanks. But I've still got a lot to learn.
Pardon the interruption.
Ah. Look who's here so fast.
We come bearing a message from our Lord. That performance you gave was most impressive.
There is something we would like to request of you.
Green and the group were led away by Marquis Ballad's troops. They were hustled into the Marquis's mansion through a back door without the IDF noticing. That was easy. We're already in there. And we were even able to get everybody else to come along, too.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. We brought the guest you requested.
Ah, at long last.
It's gonna be great when he recognizes everybody.
So you're those musicians everyone's been talking about?
Hello.
We take our leave now, my lord.
We are at your call, should you require anything further.
Now wait just a minute.
Clown Soleus.
Yeah, you're not getting out of here.
What?
Audio installation field activated. Though our mission plan was impromptu, it appears to have succeeded nonetheless.
Great. And now that we've made sure no one can hear you...
We're just gonna have ourselves a nice long chat, shall we?
Whoa! Hey! You're making us sound like the bad guys here.
Now, Elliot. Tone it down a bit.
Wait just a moment. Your hair is different, but there's no doubt you're the Ashen Chevalier. And is that Mildine? Nice to see you again, Marquis Ballad. Yeah, take a seat. I've fallen completely into your trap. I'm losing my touch. Since the downfall of the Imperial Provincial Council, it's been a downhill slope, damn it all. Was this all part of your scheme, Mildine? I foresaw the fate of the Imperial Provincial Council and the timing, but the rest was the result of your foolish actions, great dear uncle. To think a distant grandniece would return just like that. And now what's to say she won't raise an army and revolt against the government? So what do you want? I was destined for great things, but now I'm nothing more than a mere puppet of the government. Wow, what's with the attitude? It's not getting you anywhere, that's for sure. Please, release the imprisoned members of Thors and the Imperial family at once. doors in the Imperial family. You're a fool. What? What do you mean? What I mean is they're not here. Though it would have been splendid if we could have at least greeted the princess when she arrived. I see. So the member of the Imperial family that must be here is Alphen. But she isn't here, although according to our intelligence she should have been. Indeed, we also expected her to be held in custody here. But on her journey via train from the capital, she made a stopover at a certain location. She was with an exchange student from Liberl. Ah, an exchange student from Liberl. That must be... And she traveled by train. That means she must be at... Dreknor Fortress? Dreknor Fortress. That's her father in the 4th Armored Division is garrisoned. Are we gonna have to fight off the 4th Armored Division and their tanks? Probably not. The group then retreated from the mansion, with Bald promising not to stir up trouble on their way out the door. They returned to the guild temporary branch, and after checking in with the Merkaba, started discussing their next move. So our answer's Dreknor Fortress, huh? Sure was a pain in the ass to get it. Yeah, but it was weird. But it was still weird how willing he was to spill the beans to us, don't you think? I didn't get the feeling he was lying. That just may have been his way of getting revenge. The crux of the matter is they're holding Princess Alphen hostage. Not to mention Tita. I hope they're alright. You have to assume that she'll be deported. And I imagine it has some sort of connection to Estelle Bright's entering the Empire. Is it a diversion? That'll make sense why you couldn't get in contact with Father and Neithart. Yeah, but I'm having a hard time understanding why they're keeping Her Highness and Tita at the fortress in the first place. Maybe they're anticipating our arrival.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Agate? Oh, it's you. Sup? Agate, you came.
Fee got in contact with me. I'd been looking for Tita from here to Heimdall. Never thought I'd end up at some huge fortress like this.
You collected information from the RMP then?
Yep. Turns out the 4th Armored Division's got Tita and the princess. But I'm willing to bet there's a good reason they didn't mind letting Ballad and the RMP spill the beans.
You don't think... Are they testing us? Probably. You want to see what move Class 7 will take now? That definitely sounds like Dad. And Neithart too. The Dreknor Fortress is the strongest base of the Imperial Army and located in the southern reach of Erebonia. Infiltration and hostage retrieval will prove extremely difficult. We can't back down from this now. They're holding Her Highness and Tita hostage as we speak. We have to do whatever it takes to see them in safety. We've counted our successes so far, both here and in Ordis, so what could go wrong this time? Those two mean the world to me. I have no intention of giving up. Well, I plan on tagging along with you guys. I've got a duty as Tita's guardian after all. Plus, this ain't my first time breaking into a military fort. What's that device you got there? I assume you have an idea of how to use it? Yeah, but it's got multiple steps. Just hang tight, I've got you all covered. Moments later... That's a lot of tanks and soldats. Dreknor Fortress. Hey look, it's the big ones too. You must be the delivery people. St. Ark Express at your service. We brought you something from the department store. Count Altheim must have ordered something. Here, let me take a look. So they're stored in the boxes then? Probably. Nothing out of the ordinary. By the way, have either of you received your draft cards? Nope, we're still in the clear. You really lucked out. You lucked out. Is it not the duty of all young Imperial men to protect their country in times of crisis? How dare you make a mockery of your countrymen who have already been called to the front by calling yourself lucky not to join them? I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it like that. If you say so. Sir, our biosensor's picking something up. What? What is the meaning of this? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way. There must be some mistake. It's enough out of the both of you. Just open the damn thing. Right away. It's gonna be like a cat or something. Yep. Hey, how's it going? A cat? What's that doing in there? Sorry, must have gotten mixed in with our shipment somehow. Surprise, Celine. How can you mix in a cat? Well, whatever. Check the rest of the containers. Yes, sir. Cat aside, everything appears to be in order. I'll take it from here. You can take the cat with you. Thank you. Come on then, little cat.
That was a close one. Can't say I love being called in to play decoy, but good luck in there, everyone.
I feel like I've seen this trick used before. And I'm pretty sure it was a cat the other time, too. At least in terms of the fake out. We're in. I'm out of breath. This isn't how I imagined it would be. I take it that device you used blocked the biosensors from detecting us? Gotten one. The sensor blocker is a miniaturized version of an invention Tita's grandfather put together. You know, we did something similar a while back in the Brill. That's what I thought. But that Black Cat's distraction came in handy too. For a moment there, I thought we'd been spotted. I guess we owe Celine. I'm still hung up on something with Alan back there. He should be familiar with Celine, but he didn't even seem to recognize her. He acted all creepy when he saw my crossbell too. Something's gotta be affecting his mind, just like with those soldiers. The curse, no doubt. For now, we've got other things to worry about, though. It's strangely empty here, don't you think? You're right. Even the tradesman's entrance shouldn't be left unguarded like this. It's real suspicious. Well, you might as well keep going, right? We should be able to make our way up through there. Agate joined the party. And he's a locked member of the party. What you got? He definitely has a lot of power, I'll give him that. Lives up to the Heavy Blade title. Having like 100 and some more strength than the last person. All of his stuff here is locked too, that sucks. Agate cannot be removed from the party. Okay, that'll do.
I'm up!
Knock knock. You gonna set off an alarm? Called it.
Huh?
Damn it.
My greetings to you, Class 7, and to you as well, Heavy Blade.
I had a feeling you'd come, Elliot.
Dad!
And Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart.
Rean! Agate!
Oh, yep. They're there too.
That voice. Is that you, Princess Elfin? Tita, you there too?
Alphen Rice Arnor.
Rean! Everyone! Thank the goddess you're all okay!
Your Highness, we've been worried sick about you.
And Tita Russell.
Agate! You really did come for me.
Of course I did. I said I'd look after you, didn't I?
You have no cause for worry. Her Highness and Miss Russell are being treated with the utmost care.
Correct. They are under our protection, after all. Not as prisoners, but as guests.
General Olaf Craig, or Craig the Red. Daddy. And Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart.
We'll be waiting for you in the control room on the top floor.
Or Neidhart in the Exceed translation.
Should you wish for their freedom, you will have to come here and earn it.
However, you enter the headquarters of the 4th Armored Division. Loath as we are to use them, we do have archaisms patrolling the premises.
But why?
If you expect to make it past them, you'll need to give it your all.
Why do you have archaisms?
You think that's gonna stop us? You got another thing coming.
You'd better believe we'll give it our all.
Well, I guess they do work with the Black Workshop, so I guess, yeah, but still.
Just you wait, Dad. You too, Lieutenant Colonel.
We will accomplish our mission.
Damn right we will.
I eagerly await your arrival, my son. And the rest of Class 7 as well.
Please be careful, everyone. May the goddess protect you.
It's good to know they're alright, but man, we suck at being stealthy. I thought we were staying pretty covert. It's almost as if they knew it'd be coming somehow. Anyone who knows us well could easily predict we'd try to rescue the two of them. It's bad enough we're dealing with arguably the strongest armored division there is. Well, we also got to face archaisms on top of that. Sounds like we need a diversion. I can act as a decoy and lure some enemies away from you. Just by yourself? I'll be fine. I won't do anything risky, I promise. Agate, I'm leaving you in charge of this wild bunch. Roger that. Keep out of trouble, Purple Lightning. Sure. Well, I'm off to have some fun. Don't worry so much, Rean. She can manage on her own. Yeah, the next Jaeger and Bracer like her won't easily go down. Let's go to that command room while she's keeping our hosts occupied. Got it. It's good to have you with us, Agate. Gotta add him to the sidebar. The general's gonna get his ass handed to him. We'll do anything to free our dear friends.
All right, team. Commence assault on Dreknor Fortress. Move out!
Let's do this, guys!
Right.
Hope you like your brass section stings.
The shutters won't budge.
I could try to break through with Clown Soleus, but I suspect it would be ineffective.
Well, the Army's technology is cutting edge. Let's just find the terminal to unlock them.
My turn.
Laser beam.
My turn. Yeah. Ah!
Bubbles.
I'm up. Ready.
You have the advantage.
Ah, cool. I like it when they do this.
You're mine! It's my turn!
My turn. Search mode active.
Detection. Whoops.
Yeah.
Sneak Gunner R. A small society archaism. Equipped with a needle and blade, it engages in melee combat at short range.
Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Sneak Gunner G. A small archaism equipped with a submachine gun. It gives covering fire from mid-range.
Weak! Take this!
Now. Search mode activated. Scan
And
complete.
Sneak Gunner M. A small archaism equipped with a highly sensitive radar, allowing it to make wide attacks from long range. They're all vulnerable
My
to seal.
turn. Sorry, take over.
Leave it to me! Now!
I'll assist.
Sure.
You're mine! Yeah! An opening!
I shall go. There.
I'm up!
I shall go. There.
Are you gonna explode? What are you vulnerable to? Fire? Alright.
I'll support you.
Thanks. Come back when you're strong.
Okay. We can get ambushed here? Nope. Well, we are gonna have to fight some soldiers here. There you are, Class 7. It's been a while, young Master Elliot. It's the 4th Armored Division. It's supposedly the strongest division in all of Erebonia, right? I'd rather you not call me young master anymore, okay? It's getting embarrassing. You won't let us through if I ask you nicely, will you? I'm afraid not. The Journal specifically asked us to give you a hard time. Well, we're not going to turn back. One way or another, we'll have to get past you and prove our resolve to my father. So I'm sorry, we're not going to let you stand in our way. Grown to be a fine, confident man. That's a lot of stuff. We'll be putting you to the test, though, to see just what you're made of. As we face war with Calvard, a kind of poison of the mind has been spreading among the troops. Strange weapons have been doled out. But we, soldiers of the 4th Armored Division, proudly carry on. If you think we're wrong, prove it to us in battle. Will do. Since you're asking for it, yeah, we'll set you straight. Enough talk. Let's settle this. Engaging.
Everyone ready?
Man, they really grabbed a lot of people here, didn't they?
Good luck.
I'll do my best. Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
4th Division Soldier, Sword. A 4th Armored Division soldier competently engages any foe as a swordsman primed with exceedingly rigorous training.
My turn. Search mode activated. Scan complete.
4th Division Soldier wields a gun. 4th Armored Division soldier competently engages any foe as a sharpshooter primed with exceedingly rigorous training.
All right.
my turn. Sorry, take over.
Leave it to me.
And then we could just do this. Oh, we can't get them all. That stinks.
I shall go.
Let's see, which is the biggest strength increase? It would probably be Infernal Hunt.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Now. Activate Ragnarok! There! Follow me!
Right!
Ooh, fire.
I got this.
All right.
My turn. Search mode activated.
Alright, last scan.
complete.
Phalanx J9. A mid-sized archaism equipped with 2 cannons. Its high mobility lets it cover a wide area.
I'm going. I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me. It's down. It's mine.
I shall go.
Thanks. I got this. Hey, you!
Beautiful.
My turn.
Got every single one of them.
Let's go. Shit, it's down. It's mine.
My turn. There. Hostiles suppressed. Continue mission.
Beowulf EX reached level 7. Virgo reached level 7.
Stats updated.
Nice.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even.
Yay, I did it!
Blue Oratorio can now be used. Lulls foes to sleep with shining bubbles. So it got buffed from like, what, 40% to 80%? That's a pretty significant increase compared to a lot of the other ones we've been getting. Your reputation is well deserved. You might just stand a chance against the General. Let me ask you something. You mentioned a poison of the mind. As far as you can tell, is Albion affected by it? I'd like to know that too. Sounds like he's up and turned into a completely different person. I'd assume so. It's happening all over. Something about this war makes soldiers abruptly change their behavior. Your lot might just be able to... And passed out. You're all unconscious. What's happening with the army? Whatever it is, it only spells trouble. Let's keep going. Remain vigilant. Roger that.
Okay.
Hey-ya!
I see why they call these soldiers the strongest in Erebonia.
There!
We'd be in serious trouble if it was one-on-one.
Now's our chance. Activate destroy. There.
My turn.
Hey, rest in peace! It's my turn! Let's go! Take this! All right. Rah!
I got this.
Rah! Let's keep moving!
Ra. 100 of each Sepith. Definitely something that's needed. The heck's going on in that room over there?
Hey-ya!
Well, Time for a party. Oh, hello.
I'll crush you all at once! I'm up!
Yeah, none of these guys are really unique. Not enough to KO all of them, unfortunately. Thought it would be enough.
Activate, destroy!
My turn. Hey!
All right. You got this. Leave it to me.
Really?
I'll save you.
Not today!
My turn. It's down!
An opening!
My turn.
Go, Berserk!
My turn.
Thanks. Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go. It's my turn. Shit, now! It's mine!
I got this.
Very well. Chop.
I shall go.
Take this! Not today! It's my turn! Crimson Flash! My turn. My apologies. Leave it to me.
I got this.
I shall go. Now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let's go. Crimson Flash! My turn.
Sure.
Yeah! An opening!
Now. Yeah, there!
It's my turn! You little...
I got this.
Let's go!
I shall go.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm up!
My turn.
You're mine! All right.
Now. There!
I got
Let's go! I failed. I can't afford to lose.
Skull DX leveled up. But, who even has Skull DX equipped? Is that just in his secondary slot?
Hey, yeah!
Oh, event. Celestial Balm EX.
Shit!
Hello, buddy.
Powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Give him hell! Crimson Ray! Get back!
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Sepharanthes, an all-around archaism for guarding Ouroboros' bases. It changes ammunition based on the encounter.
I got this. Hey, you!
Crimson Ray is down! An opening! My turn! Now!
I'll assist. Now. Activate.
I got this. You're mine!
Goodness.
Take this! I'm up! Huh.
Now. There!
Take this! I can't afford to lose.
Ooh, red box.
Treasure chest.
Ixion Volt R.
There! Shit!
Knock him down in one blow.
Get back! It's down! It's mine!
Now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right.
Sure. You're mine! None of my watch!
Ooh, confusion.
My turn.
I shall go. Switch. Leave it to me. Healer.
Thanks.
Thanks. I got this. Hey, give us the clean there!
An opening. Let's go. This is the Blade of the Eight Leaves.
Up and up. Oh boy, it's a party.
Let's start the battle.
I thought they said we were supposed to have a bunch of tough battles.
I'm up! Go, berserk!
It's my turn.
Second dance! Now! It's mine! My turn!
Let's see, how many can we kill in one shot?
First in peace! It's down! An opening!
Nice.
Take it now! It's mine! My turn! You're mine! Yeah! An opening!
It's my turn. I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it.
Can't get them all. That stinks.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right.
Now!
Let's go.
Give him hell!
It's my turn.
It's down! It's mine! There! I got this. You're mine! It's down!
An opening. My turn.
Now! This is it! I failed.
It's my turn.
Crimson down! It's mine!
I shall go. There!
My turn.
Let's go.
Get up! I failed.
I shall go.
It's my turn. My turn.
Now!
I'll assist.
Sure. Yeah!
An opening.
I shall go.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sure.
How long can you keep this up?
An opening.
I shall go.
Give him hell!
I shall go. Now!
I'm up. My turn.
Get up!
I'll assist.
Sure. Yeah!
An opening.
This is it, you little...
Now that's teamwork. Great job, Ash.
As if. This was nothing special.
Insight status when battles begin and HP is low. I thought we already had that.
All right, got it.
I grew a little.
Cootie Bullet 2. I don't know what improved on that.
Nice.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Yay, I did.
Hey buddies, you okay? A little bit out of it.
Crawling through vents? We a bunch of rats now?
Gotta do what you gotta do, Ash.
Do be careful. Powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Give him hell! Crimson Ray! Scared! It's down! It's mine!
Now. Activate. Destroy. Now.
There! All right. There! Get up!
I'll assist.
My turn.
You're mine! It's down! An opening!
Sure.
Give him hell!
My turn.
You're mine! My turn! Yeah! Get up!
I'll assist. Now.
Thanks. I'm up! Huh. Take this! Damn you!
My turn. Now.
My turn! Yeah! Now!
I'll assist. My turn. Yeah.
Let's go!
What are you weak to anyway? Earth, wind? Perfect.
Take this! This is the Blade of the Eight Leaves.
Got some treasure!
Ready.
Orange Corsage.
There!
You know, Craig the Red might even have one up on Old Man Morgan.
I suppose you're referring to General Morgan of the Liberlian army.
I hear he's both extremely strong and has incredible skill with the halberd.
From the sound of it, he's kind of like Principal Van Dyke.
We're here. Victory belt. Evasion. Ooh. Evasion 15%. Cherry Corsage. Orange Corsage. Prevents faint and 5% evasion on it too. Some good items in this game. Okay, no new orb stuff. That pretty much means we're good. We don't have to worry too much about Altina's HP. She's only missing a few thousand. Let's go. This room's big enough for a Divine Knight fight. Hey, look.
Reen? And Class 7? What in Adios' name are you doing here?
A Zauber Soldat. Wait, is that you, Alan? I haven't been briefed about this. What's going on? And why are we even bringing out these weapons just to deal with a handful of intruders? Just a few 4th Armored Division soldiers is all it would take to subdue them. Alan? Hold it, aren't you a Thor's graduate too? I am, which is why I don't understand this at all. Don't you give a damn about the future of Erebonia? Why are you trying to jeopardize it? Oh, look. You may be my classmates, but right now, you're enemies of the Empire, me, and Bridget. Alan, what's gotten into you? You're not making any sense, buddy. Is it the curse muddling his mind? Instructor Reen, there's no other way. I'll summon Valimar. 1 Panzer Soldat on the team should suffice. Who should I choose? Kind of always ditch Muse. Let's bring her this time. Let's do this, Muse. Very well.
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
The Ashen Knight? Huh, a worthy opponent.
So you still insist on opposing us? Fine. Then I'll make sure it's the last thing you ever do.
This isn't like you, Alan. Snap out of it!
This is fine. Three on 2.
It's my turn!
Probably deal with the weaker ones first.
Shit! It's down! And open it!
Yes! Now's our chance! I've got you!
Now, let's show them a thing or two!
Oh boy. This is gonna hurt.
You're mine! Take this!
Gonna hurt very bad. Let me guess, branch campus mission? Yeah. And she's down. They really focused her hard. That just wasn't even fair.
It's my turn!
Good thing we have items. But seriously though, that wasn't even fair.
Thanks for the help.
My turn. There.
Eat this! It's my turn!
Seems like they like to focus their attacks on one target at a time. That might be how they do things. Well, other than attacking, there's not a ton I can do.
Let's go! Aurora Cannon!
I'm up.
Okay, I see.
It's down and opening.
My turn. Spirit! I'm going! Now's our chance! I've got
We need to even the number of players on the field. And then we'll be good.
I'm up.
Yeah. There.
Eat this.
I'm going!
And you're done.
This can't be.
There! You're mine! Take this!
It's my turn. It's down and opening.
I'm
So
going!
do you have an interrupt? Okay.
This'll get a bit spicy! Fire! Let's go! I've got you! I shall go.
It's my turn.
Oh hey, you can use Helix on this thing now. Cool.
Now, bring it on. Take this. Now, and opening.
Take this!
Take this.
My turn. I hope this helps.
Now, let's show them a thing or two.
Yes. Keep attacking him when he's able to dodge it.
Take this!
Take this.
I'm going!
Letting her defend.
Let's go.
You can spirit yourself.
My turn.
And Altina can spirit for Misei.
Take this!
It's my turn! Let's go! I've got you!
Let's go. It's down and opening.
There! You're mine!
Oh. Wasn't expecting this. Decent amount of damage.
Now. Spirit.
It's my turn! Here's a little something.
It's my turn. Healing strike.
My turn. Ha!
Take this! You're mine! Take this!
Yeah.
Can't tell who he's using an attack on.
I hope this helps.
It's my turn! Ha!
Now, let's show them a thing or two.
Oh. There it is.
Take this!
Let's go.
my turn. I'll support you. It's my turn. Ha!
Let's go!
You're mine!
Ouch.
Take this!
Yes! Spirit!
I'm up! It's down! Enlightened
There! You're mine! Take this!
Now! There!
Take this! You're mine! Take this!
Let's go!
Okay, he's gonna be using his command thing again.
Recharge!
It's my turn. Spirit! Now, I'll support you. It's my turn. Ha!
Let's go! Spirit!
Now, let's show them a thing or two. Take this! You're mine! Take this!
Yes!
Headshot.
Now's our chance! Instructor Reed!
Got it!
Azure Wings! President's Shot!
Skip!
Oh, did we win?
All right, got it!
Nice. Yeah, I agree. It's always good to finish it off with one of those. Curse you. Is this my limit? Screw you all. Menace to Empire to Bridget. Alan. He's unconscious. Smokey. It's as if he's in his own world. Yeah, Dreknor Fortress. I don't think we were able to help him completely return to normal. Damn it. While I was in prison, the curse was chipping away at Alan's sanity like this, and I wasn't able to do anything to stop it. Don't blame yourself. The curse of Erebonia's hold on people is so much stronger than we realized. Going after Daddy Craig? Yeah, we're going after Daddy Craig. To make one draw their sword and attack a friend is they've known for years, without hesitation, deaf to reason. Indeed, it makes the reality of what we're up against all the more apparent. Damn it. Looks like it's over, huh? It's you, the soldiers from earlier. You recovered? We know that we've already lost. We didn't come here to attack you. We'll handle Alan. You guys go on ahead. Might have lost his mind, but he's still our comrade. He's become unpredictable, and he might try to kill us, but we're not going to leave him like this. I see. Alright. Thank you for doing this. Will they be okay? They volunteered, so let's let them handle it. Schwarzer, you worry too much. Right now, your friends aren't the only ones in danger. The entire world's at stake. Besides, Alan's still alive. There's still hope for him. What you're saying makes a lot of sense, and yet... Okay, let's do this. We'll carry on toward our objective. The kidnapped girls are waiting for us. We're almost there, but stay alert and ready. Right. Please, feel free to go ahead. We don't know what waits ahead, but we'll be rooting for you. The soldier is unconscious. Sorry, Alan. As painful as it may be to distance ourselves, we need to keep moving forward now. Warrant Officer Allen is unconscious. The random sword swinging when I just want to get the talk notification bubble to go is awkward. The soldier is unconscious. We'll look after Warrant Officer Allen until he recovers. The control room is nearby. Good luck.
I have to admit, I can understand the position they must be in.
Yeah, I imagine the other divisions must have it just as hard.
No kidding. I can't even imagine what they're going through.
Sit there! Now's our chance!
Quite a few of them, huh?
Tag out!
Leave it to me.
My turn! Let's go! Scare! It's down! Music!
My turn. Activate, destroy!
Confusion. That's fun. Everybody but Reen's confused.
Let's go!
Absolutely fantastic. Do you have anybody that has one of those cure moves?
Good luck.
He might.
I'll do my best.
Here we go.
Please.
Thanks. Thanks for the help. Yes! I'll leave it to you.
I'm up.
Hey, rest in peace! Rah! Let's keep moving! Alright, got it!
Ooh, True Crimson Slash can now be used.
I shall go. Yeah!
I'm ready to go! Don't let your guard down! Give him hell! Crimson Ring!
Tag out!
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Sorry, take over.
Leave it to me! Time!
I shall go. Riona, fire!
Let's go!
Yes! Azure Wings! Let's go! They're mine! I'll care for you. Thanks! It's my turn.
Ooh, Petrification. My favorite.
Yeah, let's go! They're mine! Nuh-uh. I shall go. There! I'm going! Ha! Now. There! It's my turn!
Alright.
Just keep swapping who's asleep and who's awake.
I'm going! Ha!
Alright.
It's my turn! Ha!
Oh, there it is. Confusion Wave.
Yes! Heal on!
Thanks.
Thanks!
Let's go!
I shall go.
That's what I've been waiting for.
There!
It's my turn! Ha! Wide open!
I got you! Now. Yeah! I'm going! Yeah! Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
And the box is EP charge.
There's an opening. I shall go.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'm going. Ha! Now's our chance. They're mine.
Let's go!
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'll care for you. Thanks. Yes. Here, Lord.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Damn you!
All right. You can't escape. Fire! I shall go.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
My turn! Get up!
I'll assist. Yes. Yeah. All right. Ha! I shall go. Yeah.
My turn!
I'm going. Yeah. Let's go. They're mine. It's my turn. My turn.
All right. Yeah! You chose the wrong opponent. Let's go full force! Yeah! Knock him down in one blow! Give him half!
I should speed things up a little bit.
Activate. Destroy. It's my turn. You can't escape. Fire! Now's our chance. Now you.
All right. Yeah! Get up!
I'll assist.
All right.
I'll assist. All right. Ha! Wide open. I've got you. Now. Yeah, there.
There!
It's my turn. Yeah.
Damn you!
Here I go. Ha!
My turn!
It's my turn. Ha! Let's go. They're mine.
All right.
All right. Ha! I'm going.
Weak! Damn you! Let's go! Come back when you're strong.
Yeah, I did it.
Brave Smash 2, I think the seal got bumped up to 30%. To 40% from 30%.
Fatigue removed.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Looks like a real tough one. Watch out. This is a tough one.
Pale Apache 2. Weren't these things in, Trails in the Sky? I think they were.
Go berserk!
Yes.
And break.
My turn. Search mode activated. Scan complete.
Pale Apache 2. A large Archasm sourced from Ouroboros, highly mobile with heavy artillery and armor. It's as strong as a small army.
All right.
They also fought one back in the pit. What do you mean in the pit?
I'll assist. I shall go.
In that, didn't they? I think they fought one in that one factory, didn't they? Maybe
Activate. Destroy. There.
in Cold Steel 1 or 2.
It's my turn. I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me!
You mean the trench? You know, the warehouse at the branch campus? Oh yeah, he had a few archaisms and they fought him there. Okay.
Here I go.
Makes perfect sense to me.
All right. Give him hell! All right.
Alice, now. Activate, destroy. There.
There! Let's go! Roar! Helix now!
They're mine!
And he's back up. And he went critical mode.
All right.
This is the one the newbies fought with Tita to test the Orbital machine? Oh, okay. I see, I see.
Give him hell! Crimson Ring!
My turn.
Now. Activate, destroy.
Here I go!
Let's go! Roar! Helix now! Una!
Just to make sure we break it.
My turn.
Ra! Get him!
Alice. Now.
All right!
Here he goes again. No.
Wide open!
An opening!
Good work, Yuna. That was perfect.
Guess I must have a pretty good instructor, huh?
Stats updated.
Yay!
I must train even more.
Nice.
Dreknor Fortress Command Room, huh? Okay.
That's the 4th Division's crest.
Sweet. This is finally it then. Come on, Tina.
They actually have Erebonia spelled correctly for the English translation on that emblem. Every other place you see it, it's Elabonia. But they were able to get one. Good on them. I have no idea what we're going to be up against. Sure, it'll be plenty of fun. Going up against those two.
We've been waiting.
Unless they're going to pull somebody else out of the woodwork for us to fight.
Dad! Lieutenant Colonel!
Princess Alphen. You okay, Tita?
Rean. Everyone. I thought I might never see you again.
It's been far too long. Sorry for all the worry I caused you.
We're all right, but what about you, Agate?
Same as ever. Glad to see you safe.
General Craig, Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. You have my thanks. I know with you they've been in good hands.
Naturally. We could do no less for Her Highness, nor a student of Thor's.
Though perhaps it wasn't quite the most entertaining of stays.
Well, it can't be half as bad as being stuck with Marquis Ballard for company.
Agreed. That would be tantamount to torture.
Well, now I almost feel bad for him.
In any case, my commendations to all of you for making it thus far. I have to say I'm impressed. Not even the full might of the 4th Armored Division was enough to stop you. You've done your father proud, Elliot. Gone is the cute little cherub I once cradled in my arms.
Aw, come on, Dad. Do you really have to call me that in front of everyone? You should already know this by now. We won't let anything stop us. We decided we were gonna win, and that's what we'll do.
My boy.
It does me a great honor to see how immensely you've grown in the many years I've known you. Schwarzer, young Vander, it seems you've started to break free from the doubts shackling you.
Yes. Thanks in no small part to everyone who stood by our side. We owe it to them to rise above you and come out on top.
Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, my brother's comrade in arms and sworn friend. To you, I may still seem young and inexperienced, but there's no better way to prove how far I've come than giving you my best fight.
Yeah. I'm right behind you, Kurt!
We'll support you with all we have.
Not bad at all, kids.
Everyone, Agate.
Ha ha! Take a good look, Neidhart. Before us stands the spirit of the Lionheart Emperor himself.
Indeed. The new Class 7 embodies him well. That being the case, we'd be doing them a disservice if we held back.
This will be your final test. Prove to me your strength and resolve. Prove that you can still stand tall against an empire driving itself to despair and destruction.
We will. Let's go, Elliot. New or old, we fight as Class 7.
Right. Together, we form a harmony unlike any other.
I like your spirit. There's no way I'm sitting this one out.
We're gonna be one hell of a test.
Stubborn punks. You ready?
Yeah.
Tita, Your Highness, please wait for us.
Come at me, my son.
I don't like that they have that turn.
We'll meet you head on with all our might.
AP requirements. Everyone survived to the end. Oh boy, everyone. Miss. Great start. Oh no. He's starting off strong.
It's my turn. Time barrier.
Let's go.
Alright, let's just get the scans out of the way real quick. I went right past it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. The Lieutenant Colonel of the 4th Armored Division, now forced to fight his former students.
My turn.
Because we need Altina for defense. And AP recovery, or CP recovery. General Craig, General of the 4th Armored Division, considered Erebonia's strongest unit, fights his son to assess his battle prowess.
I shall go.
Defense.
Thanks.
Not on my watch.
Blinding
light! This is it! I'm up!
Okay, I think we should probably go for Neidhart first.
Let's go! Arcus, activate!
Brace yourself!
Oh, that's not good.
Take this!
Now everyone's spaced out.
Now. Arcus, activate.
Miss.
Fall before me!
Yeah.
Fall before me! Neidhart, let's go!
They have some cool moves.
Yes, sir.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Let's go!
Alrighty then.
Yeah!
Thank you.
I'm up! Hold fast! Black Tortoise formation! Let's go!
No, we're not going to fall. Ever.
Yeah!
Thanks.
It'd be fitting if I had Ellie to fight Banderson. I really want to get that AP requirement.
This is it!
It's my turn!
I mean, hell.
You got this!
I mean...
I'll do my best!
Isn't his thing... Yeah, it just cures KO and recovers 2 turn. An HP 50%. 2 turns at 200 CP. He could be useful, but he's not the most useful. But we need to get everybody together so we can spam Shining and other garbage.
Now. Charging!
It's my turn!
Roar!
Healing strike! My turn! Arcus activate!
Get her CP recovery.
My turn! Please!
Thanks.
Now our stat down is fixed.
Brace yourself!
Gotcha!
Fall before me!
And this is where we make our comeback.
My turn!
Useless! There! My turn.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah!
Now!
My turn! Get up! It's my turn!
Blast Force. Sacred Shell. Magic attack absorption.
Hold fast!
Let's stick with this so that way we can stay alive.
I'm up! Now!
Keep it up!
Yeah! Yeah!
No! Don't do that.
Now!
Fall before me! Yeah! Fall before me! General Craig!
It's a good thing we had the thing on Altina.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
There!
Blinding light! This is it!
Please don't go down, Altina. There it is.
Strength depleted.
Man,
I'm
the
sorry.
feint is so bad.
My turn!
There's nothing you could do about it, too, unless you have the item equipped for it.
There!
Thank you.
I'm up!
It's quite annoying.
Roar! Healing now!
Keep it up! My turn!
I have no idea how much he'll heal for, but probably not enough.
Analyzing.
Let's do that to get the balance.
Now.
My turn!
Now!
Let's see how much.
Thanks.
Okay, that's fine.
Brace yourself!
Oh, that's not good.
Take this! Damn you!
Now.
Hold back!
I shall go.
see, where are we?
Charging!
Ah, he's getting Circe. Very Circe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fall before me.
There we go. That's the bullshit.
Fall before General Craig.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
I'm up. Good luck.
Leave it to me. Heal on. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, that cures KO. Didn't realize.
I'll take you to a world of fantasy. Now for the climax. Remedy Fantasia. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you. Thanks for the help.
My turn.
Blinding light! This is it!
I'm going. Heal on. Thank you.
Thank you.
My turn. Charging.
My turn.
For the team.
Ha.
Let's go.
Now.
Hold fast.
Yeah.
He can't do anything cool to deal a ton of damage, so I think I'm just gonna swap him out.
Sorry. Take over.
Leave it to me. Orcus activate.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go. Now.
Alcus, I shall go. I'll support. Thanks for the help. Heal.
Yeah!
Let's go. You got this. Leave it to me.
Oh, that is a much bigger AoE.
Crimson Flash. It's down.
Alcus, it's my turn. I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Time here.
Now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right.
You've all grown so much.
Here we go.
Let's go. Hold fast.
Here comes the S-Crafts.
It's my turn. Roar! Healing now!
Alcus,
Yeah!
First he has to heal himself.
Fall before me!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
All right.
Yeah!
now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah!
Brace yourself.
Nightheart, let's go!
Useless.
Yeah!
No! Don't do that.
Here I go.
That's bad.
You got this.
Leave it to me. Heal. Thank
Thanks.
None on my watch! Fall before me!
My turn. Crimson Flash. Let's go.
Now.
Let's get that EP
Let's go.
nice and high.
Hold back.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Now. Arcus activate.
Fall before me.
Seal.
It's my
And
turn.
faint.
I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
Ha!
Here I go. Yeah!
Thanks.
My turn. Get up.
They're mine!
Yeah.
It's my turn. Good luck.
Leave it to me.
You haven't seen the worst of it yet.
Yeah.
My turn. Arcus activate.
Here I go! Time to...
Ha!
Let's go.
All right.
Got to activate the thing for less damage taken.
Brace your...
Nope. Let's get him!
Not today.
Okay,
Let's go.
Altina is not dead. Good.
Hold back.
My turn. Prepare yourself.
Now. Charging. Ha!
Thanks.
Thanks!
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
My turn.
All right! Time to...
Now. Stealth mode.
My turn.
Prepare. All right.
Arcus activate. Blinding.
My turn. Charging.
Let's go.
They're mine!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ha!
Thanks. Very well. My apologies.
Leave it to me. Press him down.
Alice.
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
Nope.
Now. Arcus activate.
Blinding light.
Don't give up!
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right! Arcus activate!
My turn. Hold back. Let's go.
Yeah!
My turn. Arcus activate.
Nope. It's my turn.
Let's see, where's the thing that cures stat down? There it is. Make sure she actually gets that speed increase.
I'm up. Roar! Heal! It's down! All right.
Yeah! I shall go.
Here I go!
Ooh. Craig got hit by Faint, but it'll only last for one turn, and it's over.
I shall go.
Thanks. None of my watch! Race short! I'm up! Sit now!
Alcus, all right!
Huh. Weird. Well, centered on her rather than the whole group, like it usually is.
Now.
Stop.
I'm up! It's down!
Alcus!
General Prey!
Now. There!
Opening!
Well done.
It's my turn!
Alright.
Give him hell! Crimson Ray!
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike! My turn!
Here I go!
Now. There! Now!
Oh, I should have used Rush. Oh, that works.
Let's go! You got this.
I'll do my best.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
All right!
Really? No. He's gonna take part in dealing the final blow. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
It's my turn!
Yeah!
Why can he...
Let's go!
Oh my god. Is... Neithart's body is stuck on, is keeping Elliot stuck. That's what's happening. Now that is a funny scenario, I gotta say. Fuck it.
Now.
Well fought.
I've had that bug happen once before, but that is really disappointing. Nothing you can do about that, though. Sadly.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated.
It'd be cooler if Elliot actually had a damaging S-Craft, but no.
All right.
Also, Fregorok too.
Yay, I did.
I must train even more.
Nice.
I grew.
I'm guessing I didn't get the AP requirements? I don't know. Oh, AP increased by 2. Okay. So you just had to finish the battle with everyone alive? That's kind of an easier requirement. Huh.
Looks like we did it, guys.
I'll just have to settle with him in the victory screen.
Remarkable. I didn't expect you to measure up to us so quickly.
Measure up to? Why, they utterly crushed us! You've more than proven to me that you possess both the strength to fight for what you believe in, and the resolve to guide you there.
Dad.
Reen! Agate!
Personal space.
Whoa! Tita. What? You scared I wouldn't win or something?
Don't you even start, Agate!
You're always looking for trouble. Did you even consider how dangerous this all was? If something happened to you, I don't know what
Calm down. It wasn't all that bad. It's not like I came on my own, after all. I promised your family I'd keep you safe. And I'm gonna keep my word. But hell, promise or not, I'd still come rushing to save you.
Agate?
Your Highness, I hope you can forgive me for taking so long.
Speak nothing of it. You don't need to apologize at all. I couldn't be happier seeing you alive and well. But, are you really alright? At one point I felt something strange.
I'm fine now. You don't need to worry. Besides, it pales in comparison to what you've been through.
Oh.
It must have been difficult. More so than any of us know. But you stayed strong through it all. I'm glad you're our princess. I'm glad Elise has the honor of calling you her closest friend. But most of all, I'm glad to know you.
Oh, Rean. You really are far too kind and selfless for your own good. No matter how different you may look, you'll always be you, Rean.
Wow, is it, getting hot in here for anyone else?
The lovey-dovey energy filling this room will soon reach dangerous levels. Further exposure is bound to induce vomiting.
We'll let the lovebirds have their fun for now.
Oh, Tita, Your Highness, I'm so happy for the both of you.
Elliot, my son and shine, you've made a fine man of yourself. I always knew you'd surpass me eventually. I just didn't realize the day had already come.
I think it's safe to say that day is still a long ways off. Still, all my progress I owe to you and my friends. In the end, it's Thor's that made me into the man I am today. And even though it wasn't easy, I'll always be grateful you sent me there, Dad. Thank you.
Young master. You certainly have matured.
Oh. Your mother looks down upon you with pride from the goddess's halls, my boy.
I take it you've all sorted everything out?
What are you doing here? Fiona! Fiona, you were supposed to be waiting in St. Ark. I couldn't help myself. She's quite the character. You'd think she'd get captured on the way here. But she whipped out her violin, and while she was playing, no one dared to stop her. What? That's Elliot's sister for you, the power of music. Well, she basically used to be the Division's little darling. You can be so reckless. It ended well this time, but please be more careful. I did if something were to happen to you. I'm sorry I made you worry, Neidhart. But please understand how I felt, unable to contact my father or you. I feared that detestable Chancellor ordered you to go on a dangerous mission or something. You know how it is with us military men. Is it just me, or are these two a couple? You know, I heard rumors there was something between them. That aside. We should leave before the Imperial Defense Force arrives. But sir, the government won't approve of you letting us go. We're failing to secure the princess in St. Ark. Yes, and far from turning a blind eye. Chances are they'll place us directly on the front lines for this. No way. Thought as much. We may currently enjoy a high standing with the Erebonian government, but they'll be more than willing to use us as pawns following this. Crucial pawns, but pawns nonetheless. Even so, we made the decision to test you ourselves, and we have no regrets. We passed our test with flying colors. I feel like we've seen this before. However, a bad turn of events may however bad a turn of events may take you, you are a glimmer of hope. Knowing this puts me at ease. Dad, thank you. I won't disappoint you. Also, if there's anything I can do to keep you from the worst of the fighting that's yet to come, I'll do it. Very well. Schwarzer, I wish you luck in your endeavors. Correct our course and lead us from despair. I trust you to cut us a path to a bright new future. I promise to do what I can. We'll be with Instructor Rean every step of the way. Rean contacted the Merkaba, letting the crew know they were ready to be picked up. Fiona decided to stay at the fortress, meaning the others left after saying their goodbyes. Is Agate joining us, or is he just going to chill? I'm going to assume because of his quartz, he's probably chilling. Or at least he's going to leave us soon enough. What are you doing? Alan, you're awake. General, awaiting your orders. The New Zabra soldiers that arrived yesterday should be able to take on that airship. No, it's already out of range. They've taken the princess. Why are you letting them get away? Because your son's there? What about Her Highness? That's enough, Warrant Officer. I am your superior officer, and you are well aware of the cost of insubordination. When I give you an order, you follow it. The front line is no place to play hero. I apologize. Right, I need to get ready for deployment on the front. Rush Calvert, protect Bridget no matter what it takes. The curse really is terrible. That it is. I'm counting on you, Schwarzer, for our sakes, and for those of your friends. Even a good whipping couldn't knock the curse out of Alan.
Keep up the good work.
Huh, what'd I miss? With an A rank. I missed something. But when I do the 100% playthrough, I'm sure I'll figure it out. We're already missing, I believe, 12 or so. Might as well get to a area farther hard. Desperation is a hard stank to wash from the heart. Fair point. Also magical curses. It's also possible that I only got 2 AP because 2 people went down. So, because 2 people went down, I only got 2 out of 4 AP, most likely. So, you'd probably get a minimum of 1. Well, actually, technically you would get 0 if you had 4 people, separate people go down. So yeah, we'll have to handle that next time. Gotta love Nightmare Mode and not having the preparations that you need, because you go in blind. Anyway, it's daylight now, but nothing seems out of the ordinary. Do we have any readings on the radar? None detected. No one seems to be pursuing us at the moment. We haven't picked up any abnormal mobilizations from any of the military divisions either. Phew, looks like Dad came through for us. The Imperial Defense Force might still be on our tail, but it's a relief to know we won't get it worse than that. Got good weather and clear visibility, plus our mana engine's purring as nicely as ever. Guess I'd be purring too if I had my own angel to give me some tender tinkering. Well, the ship was in pretty good shape already, actually. This is my first time working with a mana engine, but I'll try my best to manage. That's some baton you're passing on. Still, I'm sure she'll figure it out somehow. That mana engine's kind of a black box though, huh? Yes, its core is actually an artifact known as the Heavenly Chariot. But the rest of the ship was made by the Foundation, so an expert technician would still be a great help to us. Do I think Sarah could hit on Elliot's dad? If given the chance. But I have a strange feeling she probably respects him a little bit too much, and the fact that his wife is dead. Yeah. But the rest of the ship was made by the Foundation, so an expert technician would still be a great help to us. Well, you're looking at her. Tito was trained by two of Epstein's 3 disciples themselves, Professor Russell and Professor Schmidt. True, but I wouldn't expect anything as great as them from me just yet. Guess the ship's staffing problem's just about taken care of now. But our situation hasn't changed. If anything, it's only getting worse. She's wearing her St. Astraea uniform. Indeed, it isn't just the military whose minds are being polluted. It's spreading among the civilians as well. As a result, more and more conscriptees are being deployed to the front lines. I expect my own disappearance won't be made public for the time being. To divert everyone's focus toward the war, right? If the people found out their princess had vanished without a trace, it only served to distract them. Things will only escalate if Dad and his troops are thrown into the mix. You know, that would stop her with the Viscount or Rutger or Hell under better circumstances Black. Leading ultimately to Operation Jormungand, spearheaded by my brother and General Van Dyke. The preparation should be nearly complete, but so should the countermeasures against it, correct? Right. There's still that plan of yours, Operation Mille Mirage. Yes, its arrangements have been progressing steadily with every mission we complete. Securing the release of Tita and Her Highness was one of its key aims, in fact. Me too? Holding a Loberlian citizen hostage would make for a pretty effective check against the kingdom. But what does that have to do with this counter-operation of yours? Enough with this putting on airs out with that already. I agree. No more pronoun games and hiding stuff in the dark. Dang it, Muse. Now, all be revealed in due time. We have our own objectives to prioritize at the moment. After all, we still have no lead on Elise's whereabouts. That's true. Reen's sister, huh? Can't imagine he'd let that stand. You'd think she would have stuck with the princess. Alas, we were separated when they seized us at St. Astraea. Though I can't imagine that she was subject to any harsh treatment given her relation to Reen. We're gonna find her no matter what it takes. And continuing our patrol is the best way for us to do so. Right. I'll send whatever intel we got over to the terminal for you. New quests, of course. And we get Rosenberg Roundup from Radio Rimabella. It must simply help me. I've lost something precious. I've lost something I love like my own children. There's no doubt in my mind this is the work of that scoundrel Phantom Thief B. I'd like to settle this affair discreetly, and if possible, I want to place it in the hands of a Crossbell native. Inquire at Hotel Augusta in St. Art Cathedral Square for more information. Emergency rescue. Butler Celestin. Ooh, hey Celestin. Been a while. My sincerest apologies for the impropriety of this request, but a most regrettable crisis has arisen. I find I am unequal to the task of resolving it alone, and must perforce seek outside help. I'll be waiting at the Raquel Junction of the West Languedoc Canyon Road. I remain, ladies and gentlemen of Thors, your most humble and obedient servant. And then, Old Lemaire Road monster from the Bracer Guild. We get reports of a particularly dangerous monster that appeared near the Old Lemaire Road. Please find and slay this creature. Monster, Eldergeist, location, Old Lemaire Road from the Bracer Guild. Phantom Thief B? He did help us back in Crossbell, but... What, he turned back to a life of crime the second he stepped foot in Erebonia or something? This is an enforcer we're talking about here. Still, it does feel a little odd. That aside, look at this one. It's from Celestin. It would seem he is safe despite his previously being unaccounted for. Both requests seem urgent. Best we check them out sooner rather than later. Right, let's get moving then. By the way, Instructor, it's my turn to be your little arm piece this time around. Just the two of us alone with nothing but company for our racing hearts. And 4 other people. Sigh, if only I'd brought my Orbital staff with me. Better watch yourself out there, Reen. And I mean really watch yourself. I was already planning on it. Anyway, I'll be on board for the time being, so feel free to give me a holler if you need a hand. Same goes for me. I'll help wherever I can. Okay, so we actually have Tita and Agate as party members. So let's see. Poor Reen. Yeah. He has to deal with so much crap. Part of me wish he doesn't deserve such abuse, just part of it though. The situation in St. Arc, Parm, and Tita's Gate has changed. You'll be able to progress the story once you have completed at least one of the 2 semi-required requests, of course, and we receive bonding points. New weapons and armor can now be purchased in all areas. Musei's dress and Musei's dress with short hair, and Musei's lady cap. So you're telling me Musei's dress as in... Yeah. Gotcha. Well, let's talk around the ship then. Nothing like a nice hot drink to calm you down. Glad you like it. Hey Lisa, Angelica, taking some time out for a cup of tea? Yeah, I kinda figured it'd be hard for her to visit the lounge given how she's supposed to be piloting the ship. You can't rely on the autopilot too heavily either. But on the bright side, I feel more relaxed now than I have in a long time. I'm so pumped now, I think I'd pull out some real acrobatic maneuvers. Please don't. Yeah, that's just asking for trouble. Hey, you play Vantage Masters, right? Yeah, at the time. What do you say about challenging me? Lisa? Of course, I didn't know you played. I saw new Class 7 playing and thought I'd give it a go. It's become popular with the 4th Development Division recently. In that case, you wouldn't want to be the only one not playing, huh? We should have a game or two together. That'd be great. We can now play Vantage Masters against Elisa, and of course, we shall. Because this is a game I can actually win at. Spirit, that's a new one.
Game on!
And we are first. Okay, we're gonna have to shuffle all of them. Much better. Now you... Cost 3 allows the target to act again, and when HP is 10 or less, HP and attack to all your... +1 to all of your cards. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna say you can't do that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that... Oh, 2 of them? Unfortunately, that is a red card. So that's going to be a pain in the ass. So now I'll survive 1 attack. I was hoping for a better card. Get that shit out of here. That's a good card, but man, look at that. 7 mana for it. Damn. That hurts. I don't have enough late game cards. I have no idea what that card just was, but what the actual hell? Some shenanigans. Alright, we're in a good situation now. We're forcing him to burn all of his cards. And, I think we're 1 turn from winning. And we win.
One more time.
At least this tea really relaxed me body and soul. It's just what I needed. Everything just feels clear somehow. Like I could handle any flame power he threw at me with ease. That's what I like to hear. Glad it helped. Seeing Angelic at the helm of the ship reminds me of our time on the Courageous. We were all pushing so hard back then, but now we have to work even harder. Yeah. Alright. Oh look. We have 4 points, and there's 4 extra close events. Oh wait, yeah, 4. And then we have 1 dude to choose from. Alright. I'm pretty tired, so I think we'll handle all that next time. We can handle all that lovey-dovey stuff later. So then, have a good night. Till next time.